Hello, I am Kate Rusby and I am from Barnsley and I'm a folk singer. There was always instruments lying around the house and we were encouraged to pick them up and taught from an early age to respect them and play away. I really struggled to read music, but I knew there was another way of learning music because I used to play at home. You know, my dad would get his banjo out or mandolin and my mum plays the accordion. So when I was a bit older, I asked my dad if he would teach me some chords on this massive red Guild guitar that I could hardly see over. I really believe that music chose me really, and I followed it and had some belief in just going with it and that courage to think outside the box. I got to the point when we were thinking, oh, maybe we should make an album. So we set up our record company called Pure Records and it just grew and grew and grew really. When I look back after 31 years, I kind of go, wow. I started out doing floor spots in folk clubs and everybody else was my parents' age. And then they would ask me back to come and do my own gig at the folk club. Those people who were in the audience had brought their own children to come and see younger people playing folk music. I remember my dad ringing the first few theatres and they said, oh no, we don't put folk music on in here, it never sells. You know, we were moving from folk clubs into art centres and the audiences were growing and growing. And now a lot of theatres, I'm not saying it's all down to me, but some theatres had their eyes open to how popular folk music is and I am absolutely 100% proud of that. The thing that I'm most proud of is that we're still going after 31 years and now you only have to go to a festival to see the complete diversity that is there of the audiences, of the bands. I am absolutely blown away to have been chosen for an honorary degree this year. There was no place for somebody like me at university, so for all these years later then to be awarded something like this is just absolutely mind-blowing. I'm so grateful and humbled about it. My advice: be kind to everybody on the way up because you'll meet them on the way back down. Kindness and generosity will get you a very, very long way. Talk to people, experience everybody else's stories and don't be afraid to ask. Never stop learning, even though you've graduated now and you've got plans and you're off all over the place. Always have time to listen to everybody else.